Alright, so I was watching this video a friend sent me, and it was about, hold on, let me see. Okay, so it's called Nature Boy is Tokyo Tony's Takedown for You Are World News. So I'm only 45 minutes in it. I will link it in the description. But I'm like channeling a lot. So the reason why world news want to get into any major platforms that is going against Alihio is because he will sell that information back to Alihio. It's the reason why Alihio always directing traffic to world news. Also, he direct a lot of traffic at the T, but it's a different type of energy though. But it's kind of effective, to be honest. He working on her energy in ways I don't think that she noticing. Like, her energy is very intelligent, but he working on her energy in ways that she's not aware of. So something about Alihio is that he know how to manipulate energy. He know how to do it through, it's like he play out his own like rituals. To him it's like very mental because he disconnected from his spirit. That's why they usually end up in destruction. But he at one point must have baited the tea, and she tucked the bait, not in the way that I'm saying that she's working with him or nothing like that, but she did something energetically that opened her up to him more, his energy more. And let me say again, this doesn't mean that I don't feel like she's working with him. I don't even feel like she's really aware of this yet, but he's aware of it. He's aware of it. So she should be careful. Yeah, she should be careful. Learn how to see when you dealing with somebody, you really need to understand like their mentality and how they work, because that's how you protect yourself. So, but yeah, she's not working with him. I don't feel like that, but I do feel like somehow he tapped into her energy, and it's playing out in the subconscious. But one day it's gonna get to the forefront. But if she pay attention, she could find it and kill it. Find it and destroy that door, like right now. Because when we do like certain actions with people, are it just any type of energy or change. Okay, this is how it is. Let's say that you in a house, right? And you've been peeping out your door hole and looking at this creature outside of your house. And you studying this creature, right? And then one day this creature come and knock on your door, like real polite, like just a little tap on the door or something or whatever. And then you talking to the creature through the door is like the first opening. Because now you aware of it, it's aware of you, is knocking on your door, and they on the other side of the door being like, yo, let me in so we could talk. And then you like inside your comfy house, like, nah, I don't trust him and stuff like that. But we could talk through the door for a little while. We could talk through the door. So after some time of talking like through the door, they knock on the door again and be like, man, I'm getting tired of talking through this door. Like, I want to see you. I want to see what you look like. Like, you know what I look like, but I can't look through your peephole and see what you look like. So if you, like, let's say that you have a chain on the door and you crack the door open a little bit so they can see what you look like, but you got the chain on the door so they can't get in. And they don't even try to get in, right? Because they ain't trying to scare you. So they see you through the crack of the door and be like, damn, you beautiful. You close the door in their face. But it was already an energy of change. It was like another opening. The door was cracked, bitch. So after that, y'all might go back to talking through the door for a little while. And then every so often you might talk through the door with the door cracked or whatever and stuff like that. And then they knock on your door again and be like, yo, man, I'm like, can we just sit down and talk like adults? You know, we've been talking through the door and stuff. Like, I already don't seen you. You seen me. Like, let's just sit. Let's just go inside and, you know, sit inside for a little while. And I'm thirsty, man. I'm thirsty. Like, you got a cup of water or something? And then maybe something they said warned you again, you know, spirit, this is a creature. It's a creature. So you close the fucking door in their face. And then you ponder, you think about it. You think about, what if you let that creature in the house and give him a drink of water? You know, just have a conversation, like, just get to know each other better. Like, maybe you misunderstood them. Maybe you're not seeing their point of view. Or we have other types of energy. You know, they feel like they can outsmart this creature, but the creature is a narcissist, so they don't allow you to win at all. So you just won't. Even if you did, you won't win. So you just shouldn't play. You're just gonna exhaust yourself. Damn, that dress is beautiful. So so you might have a person that think that they can outwit and outsmart, or they can even defeat this creature. So they go through all these processes. They go through all these processes and stuff, but the whole time they thinking that You know, they playing a game, you playing a game too. Maybe you wanted them to come to the house. Maybe you already have a trap for them or something like that. Maybe the cup of water got poison in it or something like that. So either way though, if you let the creature in, it's gonna create a problem. If the drink of water got poison in it and the creature died, then you got a body. You know what I'm saying? So either way, by letting them in, you have a problem that was not necessary. You know, unless you're looking for destruction. But it's ways to get destructions in a good and productive way. So never let the fucking creature in ever. Don't even fucking crack the door. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even talk through the door with the creature. But yeah, you shouldn't even do that shit. You know, it's not necessary. You don't talk to the creature for a while, they will stop knocking on your door, and you can still look through them through the fucking peephole. And trust me, it's enough. Oh my god, I went back to listening to it, and they arguing and shit, and it's cracking me up. Like, what's going on? What's going on? My goodness, cracking me up. I have thoughts about this, but I have thoughts about the slut shaming, um, backhanded comments and shit like that, and just certain people protecting bullshit. I have thoughts about that, but right now I'm just laughing because it's kind of humorous to me. Okay, so I was feeling like Divine J was a little delusional, but now I'm sure she's delusional because she think people want world news. She said all of them at one point was sucking his dick. World news he ain't that. He ain't that. Mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I truly don't. I truly don't believe that. Okay, y'all, my energy is different because it's hours later, just so y'all know. But I did watch the video, and I think that Divine in her actions showed that she was like a agent for whoever. Like, the whole time, her whole point was to prove that the other girls on the panel had edited a baby in some old clip or whatever, old video. So I'm up here like, now the girl explained that the video was from earlier before people actually found out what happened to Zoka baby. So basically, it's not even relevant. It's not even relevant. And she keeps talking about receipts, but I'm just wondering what receipts has she produced? Like, I don't think that anybody should be working with Divine and World News, because I feel like they work with Eligio and they go back and they tell him information and they just come and cause confusion, because that's exactly what she did. She haven't did nothing productive. And I real hate a old homophobic, misogynistic, um, slut shaming ass bitch. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, she was telling the dude down below, she was calling him a fag, telling him to shut up, fag. Then she was saying something to the girl like, if you have your news on the internet, expect them to be thrown back at you. No, if she put her news on the internet in a space that is private, then that's her right. But it's nobody else's right to use those news against her. So why you doing it? Because you can't give me a good reason. So you either doing it because you want them to not do something that's blackmailing. Are you doing it because you a vengeful as bitter as person? So that make you a bully and that make you evil as hell, and that's a very narcissistic trait. Are you doing it to ruin somebody's life? Like none of these reasons are good reasons, and it really shows what type of person you are. So I don't got no respect for Devine because she condoning that and she justifying that. And then she started talking about the girl vagina and stuff like that. You don't have no right. You don't have no fucking right. If you could talk to any woman like that, I can't trust you. Too many times in that clip, Devine showed me that she a bitter ass woman and she a hater. And she operate out of those emotions. She's vindictive. And she's selfish. Because why you doing it? It ain't right. So why you doing it? If you was doing it for a bag, for a money, then why you why? There's no good answer unless you admit being a evil ass bitch. Now, that's all right. Good and evil exists in the world for a reason. But own up to it. Own up to it. It just, in this particular situation, there's no good reason because doing that showed me that you don't really care about people's lives. And it just kind of sickened me that you act like you do. And I guess that's the part that made me feeling like harsh in spirit towards Devine. But everything is for a reason. Everything. So I'm gonna pull some cards about Devine overall intentions. You know, I guess we go basic and maybe we go a little deeper. And y'all, if I hear noise in the background, it's the neighbors. Child, we got some new neighbors, child. They young, Oshun and Shango type energy, always fucking fighting. I mean, damn, every fucking night. Early in the morning, too. Early in the morning. This my favorite time of day, and they making it noisy. I'ma say something. I'ma say something. Yeah, y'all could argue. But damn, it shouldn't be. Y'all don't got to be screaming at the top of your lungs, your lungs, your lungs. Damn, use your inside voice. And yelling ain't that loud. Like these walls ain't that damn thin. They just super loud. I mean, they be screaming. Just child. Oh, let me recenter. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm about to say something. I can feel it in my spirit, child. I can feel it in my spirit. I swear. They keep on yelling like that, child. I swear I'm going to say something. Alright, what's divine intentions? Oh my God. They so damn loud, bitch. Alright, so it's much quieter now. That was an interesting experience. So I went outside to go knock on the door. And I wasn't gonna be rude or nothing. I was gonna be polite. But I was just gonna tell them like just chill a little. Calm your voices just a little bit. So anyways, the boy across the hall, he lived with his girlfriend, and and he asked his homeboy to wait outside until after he had this conversation. So I was talking to the homeboy for a little while. He's a Leo. Cool people. His sister is a Aquarius. And that was an interesting story. He said that she also do tarot cards, but he didn't tell me, but I knew that. I just knew from the state of mind that he said that she was in, that for her it was an unhealthy practice because okay, so I took a break, but I could tell for her it was an unhealthy practice because she was starting to worship it instead of using it as a tool. And we do that when we feel powerless within ourselves. We would start to look for something outside of ourselves to worship. Y'all, my throat chakra is like low. It's because I've been using it so much today. And I've been channeling a lot in like everyday life. A lot of people been stopping me and stuff like that. So, you know, that empath type stuff that happens. All right, so question, divine. Her intentions. What's her intentions? Just overall intentions. Hmm. Let me finish pulling some cards and I'll be back. Alright, so the Ace of Cups came out, so I'm feeling like there's some type of emotional attachment between her and oh Lord. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think it's something romantic going on between her and World News. So I guess somebody do want him. It's her. So I got the Two of Wands, the Magician, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, and the Hangman reverse. So with this Ace of Cups in the middle, I'm feeling like she building a lot of this, whatever she doing with World News, out of the promise of like a relationship or love one day. I could feel like I could feel her feeling like they understand each other. She feel like it's something deep. That's what I'm feeling. I kind of feel like this is falling in love with his potential. I feel like this have like a lot of promises that haven't came to fruition yet, but there's a hope for it. With this Two of Wands, it says, "How can I make this an ideal and it? How can I make this ideal a reality? I can feel the possibilities and I'm excited." And then with the Magician, I have everything I need to get started. I know I can do this. So she really got big plans for whatever they doing together, how they working together. And it's for money. It's something that they doing together. It's like a real specific project. Um, and they think it's gonna bring them a lot of money. So I'm gonna ask about this project. I do feel like World News got her waiting, like waiting on an answer, or waiting to be together, or waiting for the next step. He has her waiting with this Hangman reverse. Like I'm just feeling like a lot of broken promises. She just don't know that they broken yet, but they already broken in his mind. Okay? He don't have no plans on giving her what she thinks she wants. I think they might be both in relationships or something like that, and maybe they have plans on leaving them and building something together. With this Nine of Pentacles reverse, I feel like my abundance is blocked. I feel it unlucky. And then the Tower, I didn't see that coming. What a life-changing moment. And then the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is about burdens. So they wanting to cause some type of tower moment to release whatever they feel like is a burden. And then after that came the Four of Cups. So a lot of times oh no, I'm thinking about the Four of Wands. Hold on. Yeah, that looked like that was the plan, to somehow collect money to have a situation where they could pretty much live their life together. But I feel like she's not going to be happy at the end, because World News, like, he already know he lying. Like all these cards that came at the end, I wasn't gonna take pictures, but I might need to take pictures of this. So you have the Hangman reverse, and then you have the Four of Cups reverse, the Six of Swords reverse, and the Eight of Cups reverse. Like he gonna leave her very disappointed. But I feel like there's a lot of broken promises. Like, oh, I'm gonna leave them for you, or oh, I want you on my team. Like you, the only person I trust. Like I want to give you the world. Bullshit like that. Bullshit like that. And it does feel romantic, but it feels unrequited. Alright, so I haven't pulled any cards yet, but honestly, what I'm feeling, I'm asking like, what are their plans to get money? And what I'm feeling is that they are building allegiance with like a lot of different people, but they don't have no loyalty to any of these people. And what they trying to do is outsmart everybody and play everybody to get ahead. So I feel like they really wanted to get in with Tokyo Tony and the other girl. I can't remember her name right now. Um, the person that Tokyo Tony is working with. They really wanted to get into that because they do want to get to like bigger channels and stuff like that. They really want to take this like mainstream. Um, I just don't feel like what they doing is ever gonna become mainstream because they make it so heavy with their they make it more heavier than what it have to be. If they was just like doing the right thing and wasn't being greedy and stuff like that, it would be light enough to flourish. But that's not gonna be their situation. It's gonna lead to destruction, but they really think they outsmarting everybody. So let me pull these cards over. Okay, the Musician reverse and the Hierophant. So what are their intentions to get money? That there's some perfect cards right here. I just want to pull two more. Ace of Swords reverse. Oh my goodness. Seven of Wands, Death, and the Lovers. Oh my God, bitch. They ain't slick. They ain't motherfucking slick, bitch. They making it seem like they gonna be in love. That's what she think. She think at the end of this that it's gonna be a relationship. So let's start out with the Musician reverse. So this is their plans to outsmart everybody. Like they go to Eligio and make plans with Eligio and be like, look, we finna get in close with Tokyo Tony and stuff, and then we gonna come back and give you the information so you know what they doing, so you can play your cards right. They also plan on with this Hierophant card, they want to. I'm even feeling like they was planning to become like more spiritual or something. It's something about world news that I feel like he wants to be like a guru or something. Like I'm getting like Steve Harvey. Like he wants to be like Steve Harvey or something. like a talk show host or something like that. So they have really big plans. It's really ignorant because they really trying to ride this plan off of a Lehio story, and that's basically it. Um, no, no, that ain't gonna never flourish because how they thinking about it is that they want this to maintain forever so they could keep feeding off of it. Like maybe they're gonna spin it into other cults and stuff like that, but they already okay. They trying to talk against the cult that they are working with, and they plan on taking that into the future with like other cults, and maybe even working something out like underhanded and stuff like that. It just ain't gonna work out. Like if I was to like really put think thought into this plan, I could find everything that's going to fuck it up. It's too many things. It's not gonna work. They're not thinking clearly. But yeah, this is their plan. And then with this Ace of Swords card reverse, with this Ace of Swords reverse, they plan on causing a lot of confusion. Like by them taking the money from Eligio is to promise to cause confusion and put everybody in a different direction. And they doing this because they feel like it's benefiting them, because they want to try to get money from all channels because they too greedy. So they want to take the money from the cult leaders, and they also want to take the money from the followers, and they want money from everything, but they getting really dirty. They spirit getting really dirty. And with the transition, like I don't know, like just these past month or so, I feel like there's been a major transition energetically, and I feel like everybody is going through that in their own way. So we are able to see better people energies. So when your soul is ugly, people gonna start to see that. Oh my goodness, y'all. There's something going on with my throat chakra. Like I just can't get my words as clear as I would like. Alright, so then the Seven of Wands, to me, this feel like they really feel protected in some type of way because they feel like they so smart. Like they really feel like some geniuses. Like they feel like this is like such a great plan. And when it comes to world news, he don't got no loyalty to nobody. And he really feel like that's how he should be if he wants to get rich, because he wants to get rich. So, and he definitely don't have no loyalty to her. But I feel like she really feel like they in it together. So yeah, that's why they feel like they protected. They almost feel like their plan is foolproof. So with this death, now in this deck is called Death and Rebirth card, which I love. With this death card, I actually feel like they plan on turning on Eligio eventually. Like eventually, they plan on doing that. And then it's like with this lovers cards, it give me straight fantasy. Like I feel like they flirt with each other. Maybe they both in a situation or something like that. But he's manipulating her. He manipulate everybody. Like world news really feel like he like the smartest person in the world. So he felt like he outsmarting everybody. And so he's selling her like this fantasy of like we gonna get together like after we collect this bag and everything, because I even feel like he make her feel like they can't be together right now because of this case that they working on. So there's a lot of excuses. Okay, I'm gonna wrap the reading up because I don't really have any more questions. But I was also thinking about Devine and world news should be careful with people that they're going to interact with as they try to complete their plan, because the universe may allow them to meet very powerful people just so they can learn in this lifetime that that's not how you handle shit. That's not how you. That's not really what you want. It's not really what you want. You think that's what you want, but it's not really what you want. So the universe might have to beat their ass by allowing them to fulfill some of their plan. Now their plan is gonna um, crash and burn eventually, probably with Eligio, but not before they learn their lesson. So they should be careful. They really should be careful. So that's all, y'all. Stay blessed.